players to watch.
Good point, Kev. All Gobert's points are assisted.
Congratulations. You threw him the ball. You know how many times the ball gets passed per game and people don't put it in the hoop at 70% of clip? I hate that. Oh, well, we had to throw him the ball. What, throw him the ball? You see how easy you fix your offense? If you got a guy who make it 70% of the time?
Man, if he was that good offensively, they wouldn't have traded him. Well, I don't know, offering 4 first-round picks, whatever they got.
He's that good defensively. I think you can say that without a shadow of a doubt.
That wasn't the point, though. It's the truth. You're like King Pivot. You ain't the pod guy. You the pivot guy. You pivot so well.
But you notice I don't travel.
Yes, you do. You are King Walk. You King. What's that dude?
You see how you switched it up?
I ain't switched nothing up. I said what I said.
Okay, someone has to set it up for him. Guess what you do then? Set it up for him.
What are you talking about? Is this another pivot?
No, I'm responding to what the listeners are saying. They said, I don't care if you can cook on your own. We'll run the play and throw you the ball every time. I hate that he can't cook on his own. What then? Get somebody in there to buy the groceries. How about that?
They did.
No, he stopped throwing him the ball. He said, I'm going to fix you. That's the only thing that you really got to worry about is the point guard cutting him off. That's what happened to this situation.
I mean, since we spiraled to this point, I don't, it's going to be difficult. I have to see this work in Minnesota. I have to see Goebert because to me, they're trying to build the twin towers of Tim Duncan and David Robinson, but David Robinson was way more offensively skilled than Rudy Goebert was. Tim Duncan was able to operate one-on-one and perfect that bank shot and do whatever he wants to do as a young player because they couldn't double team him. You can push Goebert. Well, I don't know if you push him, but if he's out of the paint or out of dunking range, you don't have to double Goebert, right? You can go double cat.
Okay, so let's just use simple logic here. You're going to double him and you're going to leave Rudy where?
Depending on where he is.
Okay. Well, hey, Rudy, they doubled him. Run to the basket. Cat is 7 feet tall. You 7 feet tall. Y'all play a game of keep away. How about that? You didn't see how simple that offense is? Figure it out.
Kev said, yeah, no, that ain't simple. It's simple to say. I'll have to see it work. If they make the playoffs,
no, it's not.
First off, Kev, there is no way their ceiling is the playoffs. The ceiling for this team for 4 first-round picks and $400 million between 2 players is championship. If they don't win the championship, it is a fail.
What you think you finna pay Anthony Edwards?
Exactly. So you better get that championship before.
Billy.
You better,
my boy.
You better get that championship before, because you got 2 more years on Anthony Edwards. What is it, 5 years? He's a second.
No, you better pay him now. You better stop. You better stop waiting. As soon as he is eligible for a check, you need to find all the money because he's it. He is the prize. The tall was is the second wheel and the third wheel.
Ooh, sneaky. Dang, Goebert made the ceiling the playoffs. Jesus.
I agree with I hate the way that people are talking about Rudy Goebert. Man is a defensive player of the year damn near every year and has the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. And like, he's trash.
Offensively, he's not. I don't care what y'all say. Offensively, he's not good. Offensively, he's not good.
He scores at a higher clip than everybody else in the NBA. Ever, really. Except for Amari Stoudemire, I think.
If you think that he's good offensively, then I don't care what you can say. If he can make 100% of his dunks, if he's not good offensively, he can't get. It's the same thing that people say about John Collins. He can't get his own shot. John Collins at least can shoot a 3. John Collins can at least hit a mid range. Rudy Goebert can do nothing.
I'm production only. If you can shoot 70%, I can figure out a way to get you to be a world beater. And yeah, maybe we got a point guard who just throws you the ball and sets you up and tees it up. You still got to knock the ball out of the park last time I checked.
Gobert has been exposed defensively too in the playoffs for what it's worth. Fair, very fair.
Yeah, but y'all got no. I'm calling bullshit on that.
Call it. You got 3 people that are arguing with you. Go ahead.
So, but this is the thing. Nobody else is playing defense. That team is outside of Rudy Goebert. Joe Ingles, 85-year-old ass, ain't playing no defense. Spider Mitchell, 5'7" ass, ain't playing no defense. Jordan Clarkson ain't playing no defense. None of these guys are playing defense. So did you expose Rudy Goebert, or did you find out that he can't guard everybody by himself?
He can't guard everybody by himself. And they also have Felipe Franks in at quarterback.
Well, I'm telling me to cut this off. I don't even know why they're doing this at this point. Boy, you are
and
they
proceeded to bench the house, to blitz the house. But anyway,
that's not a surprise.
Ooh, Sneaky said, "Dang, Gobert's missing 30% of his dunks." Spun it around,
and then he's still making more baskets at a higher clip than everybody else. And if y'all find that as a problem, let me introduce you to Clint. He's not a perimeter defender. That's not his job.
Let me ask you this: Rudy Goebert is basically a pick and roll offensive player, right? You can't give him the ball on the
very best.
You can't give him the ball on the block for him to make his own shot. You have to either pick and roll or you got to penetrate while he's standing there, pause if necessary, and just throw the lob. Minnesota is not a pick and roll running team. They're iso ball.
Jesus, get Felipe out of here. That was tragic. This is cratering. For me, he's gonna have to be able to do that. You're 8 feet tall. Majority of the centers are not. If I can't throw you the ball against Christian Wood and you cook him, I can't win with that. But I
think Rudy Gobert's cooking Christian Wood?
I think he should be able to get his points. I think he should be able to get 20. Yeah.
You said that. Wait, no. If Rudy Goebert, if you throw the ball to Rudy Goebert, you think he's gonna cook Christian Wood on defense if Christian Wood is guarding him?
When I say cook, I think that yes, you should be able to get your buckets pretty easily.
What do you mean?
You can't let him stop.
Do you mean okay? I mean, all of his buckets are easy. They're all lobs. They're all dunks. All of his buckets are easy. They're either rebounds and dunks or lobs.
Yes. What I'm saying right now is he averaged 15 points last year, and Donovan Mitchell wasn't throwing him the ball. I can get that guy to 20 points. I can.
Okay.
I mean, we saw the numbers on how little Donovan Mitchell throws him the ball. Yeah, we could.
Worthy.
Let me ask this question.
No, he did not. That's my point, Worthy.
Rudy Goebert or Clint Capella?
I mean, as a player or offensively?
I want to know on both sides.
Okay, as a
who you picking?
Rudy Goebert.
Offensively,
Clint Capella. Clint Capella has more touch around the rim, and that's bad because it's Clint Capella, and I'm picking Clint Capella. That's how bad Rudy Goebert is when he has the ball in his hands. He is atrocious. He is. If he wasn't good defensively, he would be Steven Adams.
I mean, let's not act like Steven Adams isn't a good basketball player.
He is not good offensively. That's why they took him out of the rotation. Stop changing the point.
Okay, no. That's not what you said there. You said he would be Steven Adams.
I said if he wasn't good, no, don't. I said if he wasn't good defensively, he would be nothing more than Steven Adams.
Okay, so do you think that Rudy Goebert scores more points or less points on the Hawks?
What kind of question is that? What are you talking about?
If we swapped him out, do you think that Rudy Goebert scores more points on
the Hawks
or less points?
On the Hawks? Yeah, because Trey is going to spoon feed him the ball. Yes.
Oh, so okay, so that is where the disconnect is for me. If
ask me who is better offensively, Clint Capella is better offensively. Clint Capella is better offensively than Rudy Goebert. Full stop. No matter who else is the point guard, no matter who else is what, Clint Capella is better offensively than Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert can do nothing offensively. Nothing. He's just so good defensively that you don't talk about the offense. But he is atrocious on offense.
So explain to me why you think that Rudy Gobert would outscore Clint Capella on the same offense then, if you think that Clint Capella is better offensively.
Because we don't give Clint Capella the ball to be able to separate himself, or when I say separate himself, to create his own shot. He doesn't need to, right?
Okay, so I would like to do the same thing for Rudy Gobert, and I think he's going to get more than the 15 points that Clint Capella does. Like, I'm just following the logic.
No, your logic was, your original question was, what makes Clint Capella, who is better offensively and who is a better player? I said Rudy Gobert is a better player overall. Clint Capella is better offensively. That was my point.
Rudy Gobert has a smaller offensive package than Clint Capella. But I think that Rudy Gobert would score more points than Clint Capella.
So would Robert Williams III.
But he's not that good on defense.
Doesn't matter. We're talking about offense. We're talking about offense.
Oh, yeah. Offensively, Robert Williams has the best offensive package out of those three guys.
Right.
And I think he's probably the worst defensive player.
We were talking about offense.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah. But I also think that Robert Williams is probably a 20-point player for us, too.
So do you think Robert Williams is better than Rudy Gobert?
I wouldn't pick Robert Williams before I pick Rudy Gobert. No.
Would you pick Robert Williams over Clint Capella? Offensively. Because we were talking about offense. Gobert's tall, Capella.
Yes, is exactly what it is. I got to see a little bit more from Robert Williams. I think that's fair. Like, I think he's good, but last season I didn't think he was good. So I can't say that I think that he's good. I think that he might be good. I thought Clint Capella was good last season. I think Clint Capella is good this season. I think that Rudy Gobert was good last season. I think that Rudy Gobert is good this season. The only thing that Robert Williams has in his favor is his age, but he gets dinged up too.
Yeah, I ain't saying that. The initial conversation was that Rudy Gobert offensively is atrocious, and you keep saying, "Well, he makes 70% of his shots," and I said they're all dunks.
I don't agree with that.
Okay, if you score
70, if you score 70%, it might not be what you like to see, but you can't balk at the results.
Okay.
If I have a guy who I know is going to score 7 out of 10 baskets, it ain't got to look great.
Okay.
I'm going to do it till it don't work, though. I can guarantee you that much.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. And clearly the Hawks think the same thing because they was trying to trade Gobert for Capella.
Yeah. Obviously, they don't think the same thing because Utah thinks way more of Gobert than Hawks did.
Now that ain't thinking. That's your brain on drugs. Hell no, he ain't that much better. I take this little bit of mid and I'll make it work. I will make it work. I'm not gonna give you my whole future, past, present, and future considerations for Rudy Gobert. Hell no.
Boy, one of the medical prices for some. Nope. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to.
This is not medicinal. No.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of the basketball segment of the Around the League edition of the Splash Cast. Y'all stay tuned.
Basketball
season. Yeah, hey man, it was good. Gobert would score more than he did in Utah for the. Thank you, Sneaky. See, everybody's on my side. But with that being said, we come to the end of the basketball segment. We're going to go to the football segment. It is 10:22. We have to go. We have to go. We are at 45 minutes for this segment. We are 43 minutes. We are now going to get into.
I'm going to sneak that back in.
Hey, we can talk about it on Saturday Morning Live. That's fine. We will get to the football segment. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You tried me right there.
I tried you how?
In the segment, bro.